Hello, everyone.
Howdy.
It's William and Andrew here at Allegory Gallery. Thank you for hanging out with us tonight. How are you all doing? What's going on out there in the virtual worlds? Here in Ligonier, we've been very busy working on a lot of things. Halloween is coming, so we have been busy sorting and finding some fun Halloween things for you all. We've pulled a number of Halloween kits from previous years, and we've made sure they're in stock in the online store. So we're going to show you some of those today. If you haven't been following us for a few years, you may never have seen these. So we're going to show you some of those today. And Andrew's also working on some new things for you all. And then we have our normal 30 to 40 lots tonight that we're going to take a look at as well. So we've been very busy here. It has been a beautiful day outside. We didn't get outside much. We've been inside most of the day, but it's been a beautiful day. And I feel like my fall allergies are kicking in. I don't know how all of you are feeling, but they're starting to affect me. I'm getting congested. I'm getting sneezy a little bit today. So bear with me. I did not take all of my allergy medicine today because I'm not prepared for this yet, and it's happening. So I don't know how you are all faring, but they are starting to come in full force around here. Kimberly here says, hello, I see some fall touches in the background. Yes, we've added some fall things happening.
What happened? Are we decorators now?
Are we decorators now? What's going on? Interior designers now too? No, I am not. Allegory interiors. Oh goodness, let's not go there yet. Maybe, who knows? Maybe that's the next big thing. Susan is here. Hello, Susan. Norma is here. Hello, Norma. Susie is here. Hello, everyone. If you're out there, please say hi. Let us know that you are out there. Please feel free to share this video. Let people know that we exist. And that we've got good stuff, and that that you all trust us in your picking and choosing of various beads and things that you all like, and doing business with us. We really appreciate that. It's been a day. It's been a day, everybody. We started the day. Andrew had multiple meetings today. It's like he always has meetings.
I was like, how did this happen?
And then we started the day bright and early here at the cottage. First, the cats went out with me. Cats got to go outside a little bit today, and we spent just a little bit of time out together. And then came up to the cottage and did some packing and shipping, got a few orders out the door, got a few more orders getting ready to go out the door. Did a lot of sorting today. It was kind of a, some days you just need to take that day and organize. And that was what today was. And it's still ongoing. You would think a whole day to organize would be enough. It is not. Not around here. For who? So the day is still being organized. Andrew's still organizing over here. And my shipping area looks less organized than it did before the day started, but it's actually more organized. It's in like that state of, that state where you just mess everything up in order to fix everything up. It's kind of
my life.
It is kind of our whole life. But it is in the state right now of being fixed up and coming back together. But if anyone else looked in on it, they would be like, what is happening? That's the way I feel today. And so we did that. we've been, like I said, we've been pulling and looking at Halloween stuff. We've been kind of trying to go through. I am going to show you some Halloween kits. I have turned on a bunch of Halloween things in the online store. But I do need to really go through and make sure counts are correct. So the things that I'm going to show you today are good. And we're going to take a look at a number of kits from the past, from our Halloween shows. Now, we kind of sometimes take liberty on Halloween as far as colors, and we don't like to do the same old all the time. We think it gets boring just doing black and orange, or
there's still that, but
there is still that, but when that's all that you get for Halloween, it kind of limits you. So like we have pink Halloween kits, and we have blue Halloween kits, and yellow Halloween kits. So why not, right? Why not mix it up? You've got a lot of beads. We can help you find a Halloween kit that'll go with them.
The other thing is that sometimes I know that some people aren't into Halloween. So the nice thing about our kits is that even if you're not into Halloween, you can still get one of the kits and like take some of the stuff out, and it's still, it's not like pigeonholed into
right.
Black and orange scary faces.
Yeah, like you might have to go to a Halloween party for work, or you might have to do, you're getting drug out with your friends and you're not into Halloween, but you want to be festive. So you're like, I like pink. I want some pink skulls. That'll be good enough for Halloween, but you're going to get a lot of nice pink beads in that kit too.
Yeah,
that are not Halloween themed, right? You can mix and match, things like that. So we, because I'm not always a Halloween person. I've not always been a Halloween person. I'm still one of those people that's like transitioning into getting into the Halloween spirit, right?
We're wearing them down, y'all.
Wearing me down over the years. So I am one of those people that I'm like, I'm not going to go Halloween crazy, but if I saw these kits, I'd be like, oh, that's kind of cool. We could do something with that. And if I had to go out to an event, which we often do, I can make something and still be able to use it, but not have to feel like, that there's nothing else I can do with these beads because they are so Halloween themed that that's all it's ever going to look like. So I think that's nice. Hey, Harry, nice to see you here. Amanda's here too. Hello, Amanda. So we have been doing that. Hello, Angela. Now people are starting to filter in a little more.
People must be sharing it.
People must be sharing out there. Y'all sharing? Thank you. Thank you for sharing.
I can always tell when people start sharing stuff because we'll get a little bump.
A little bump? Yeah. Norma's saying hi to Amy. I haven't seen an Amy pop up, but if there's an Amy out there, hello. Oh, Norma said autocorrect. It was Amanda. Okay. I was going to say, if there's an Amy, hello, Amy, too. So, yeah. This is now our 30 lots tonight. Some of them are kind of Halloween-ish themed. I have some beads and things, some statuary from Harry, speaking of Harry, that we're going to take a look at tonight. But they're not all Halloween themed. We're not going full on Halloween for everything tonight. Or anytime this week necessarily, but we are trying to give you an assortment of things for those of you who are getting ready for it and who do want things for it. We want to get those things out to you and make sure that you have them in time. So I'm going to, like I said, show you things that are in our online store. I've checked to make sure the things I'm showing you tonight are there. They are purchasable. If you purchase these, I shouldn't have to do any like, oops, wrong count, wrong anything on these. These should be good. There are a bunch of things in the online store I need to check because since we've been organizing a lot, sometimes things get moved around. They're here. They just have to be found sometimes.
That's like somebody was asking me about something. I was like, I have to unpack to find them.
Yeah.
And they're like, oh, well, then tomorrow. And I was like, I don't pack like normal people.
No.
I have a lot of stuff to go through.
Yeah. And we do often keep a lot of our Halloween stuff online throughout the year, just because we think, some people might like it. But I kind of made sure that a lot of this stuff was turned on, and I did a quick view, but some of it is kind of more packed away than others. And so I have to kind of, that's what part of the organization of the shipping area is partially about, is getting like seasonal stuff more to the front. So it'll be quicker to grab things and pack those up when people do order them.
Well,
So
you're still still getting used
I'm still
to
getting
that.
used to the new area too. Yes.
And we need to figure out how you can best utilize stuff, and the only way of doing it is to like live with it.
Crash course, yeah.
Because otherwise, then you don't know. You can guess, but then what
true.
if it's 3 inches too far, and then
out of sight, out of mind, or
yeah.
buried. Susie has joined us. Hello, Susie. And Susan has joined us. Hello, Susan. So we're going to look at Halloween stuff. I know we're putting a big focus on Halloween, but the 30 to 40 lots we're going to do tonight are mostly not Halloween based. So for those of you who are like, I don't care about Halloween, we got stuff for you too. Don't worry.
Yeah, some folks have already got stuff for Halloween.
Right.
Yeah.
And we have, Andrew goes wild on Halloween. And we have, I think one year we did 50 Halloween kits or something like that.
Oh yeah, we had a whole bunch of Halloween kits.
And we've been doing Halloween kits for years.
Some of them sell out, but the ones that I make like a bunch of, we get it. Not everybody gets everything we've ever made.
No,
so,
we wish that people would get everything we've ever made. We would make lots more.
But we know, since not everybody gets everything all the time, we end up with a lot of leftover.
Yeah. And it's just that, when we release 50 kits in a week, or 60 or 100 kits in a week, because we've done that before, Kitapalooza, we know that the kits you glaze over. We get it. We know. There are kits that we've released that you have probably never actually seen, because even if you follow us pretty religiously, because we just release a lot sometimes. So some of these I could probably say this is a new Halloween kit, and most of you would probably be like, yeah, it's a new Halloween kit. But we don't do that. So we're going to show you some of the older Halloween kits. And just because they're old doesn't mean they're bad. There's nothing, beads don't go bad.
Some of them are even better. Like, wow.
I know, we were looking at them, we're like, ooh, I forgot we did this one.
I know, some of them are really cool.
Yeah. So
we hope you enjoy.
Yeah, we do hope you enjoy. Hey, Cindy, nice to see you here. Let's see, who else? Did someone else just join in? No, okay. Amanda says, Andrew's Halloween kits are epic. I remember the one named Water Tomb. Yes, and chances are we might be showing you Water Tomb tonight.
I don't know.
Because I still have one. I just checked. Yeah, I just checked. I have one. So there's one Water Tomb in stock. Who knew? Right? Who knew? I didn't know.
A lot of those we sell out, and then it's gone from my brain forever.
And honestly, on a lot of these, I have to be honest, a lot of these were picked and packed when Barb was our helper. And so I wasn't always sure on which ones sold out, which ones didn't sell out. So when we were taking a look through them, like, ooh, I remember, ooh, we still have one of those. Ooh, we have 2 of those. So it was really a nice trip down memory lane on those. And hopefully you'll like them too. What else is happening for you all? I always go on and on and on and on and on about what's happening here, but we'd like to hear what's going on for all of you. So let us know in the comments how you're doing, what's happening. Someone brought up to me today, there has been news about there has been news about, there was a question about whether our invoicing and the kind of if you late pay an invoice, if it's going to be reported to credit agencies. So this is something that's happening right now. There's a change going on, and I had to look into it. I didn't think it was going to affect, our invoicing, but as I was looking into it, it could affect people who are using buy now, pay later type of things.
But that's normal.
And that's normal. Well, no, because buy now, pay later, a lot of those places don't report to credit agencies. And they because I was researching this, they hoard that. Well, they don't hoard the information, but they don't report all the information. But what they're starting to do is to help people build credit. At least that's what they're saying. They are starting to turn on where they report to credit agencies. So it will help people build credit, but it could also, if you pay late, it could ding your credit. So somebody was asking, if I pay one of your invoices late, is that going to affect my credit? And it is not going to.
If you don't pay your credit card bill, yes.
Yeah. Or if you do sign up for a buy now, pay later. So because anyone in the world could send you an invoice. And so it's not just going to be the invoices that are going to do this. Anyone could send you an invoice, and that wouldn't be fair if you got an invoice from somebody that it wasn't real or wasn't, and you got your credit hit. But if you use Afterpay or Affirm, which you can sign up with on our website or through Square for processing of invoices, if you make an agreement with them,
which you have to make an agreement.
Which you have to make an agreement.
And you have to be approved for it.
You have to be approved for it. We have nothing to do with any of that. We can't see it. We know that you paid in that manner, but we can't actually affect any of the outcome of that. But if you do make that agreement, there is a possibility down the line or at present that if you don't fulfill that agreement, it could affect your credit report. And I only say all of this because I was asked, and apparently it was on NBC and some news channels, that some of this stuff is starting to happen now. And so I just wanted to let people know that our invoicing is not going to change. Because sometimes, I invoice just about at midnight, and by the next day it's showing overdue. So people were concerned that they were late. And that's not going to affect anything. So I just wanted to put that out there to make that clear if you had any questions about that. But if you do, just like any credit card, if you do have anything that you've made an agreement on, you have to fulfill that agreement. That's normal. Kimberly says, pay attention to those pay in fours. I had my card compromised. It messed up the payments, and they will text and email to let you know. Yeah, just keep an eye, just like anything, keep an eye on your credit cards, keep an eye on those agreements you make. But our invoicing, if you're a little bit late paying and you let us know that you're going to be it's not going to hit your credit report. So that's
no, we're not going
to be like, they need to pay.
We're not going to report anybody.
No.
We're not snitches.
We're not snitches, and we have no way of doing that. But it was a question that came up, and
even if we did, I would not do that.
No. Even if we had the ability to, that's not the way we do business.
No way.
But you never know with other people. So even if you're getting invoicing from other people, that's not what's happening.
Also, we are only speaking for ourselves.
Yes.
So if you have some kind of other thing with somebody else, I don't know. I'm not involved with that.
Right.
So y'all have to take that up with them.
Yeah. Cindy says, I finished my bracelet to my necklace that I made to match the necklace you made. I saw that. It looks really good. Let's see here. Norma says, I saw what you made, Cindy. They were beautiful. Yeah, Cindy did a really great job with the ruby and zoisite little drops, and mixing them with some, I believe they were the vintage Venetian, some of the antique seed beads we had.
I didn't even know you were coming into town.
Well, I don't think you were going to be here. That's why.
Oh, because I was supposed to be at Penland.
And then you were sick, so I was like, I'm not even going to. Yeah, because he wasn't even supposed to be around. Let's see here. Kimberly says, I love y'all. We do our best, right? We love you all too, and we want you all to be happy.
Yeah, we don't want to add more stress to people's lives.
No, there's no need for stress in people's lives with beads, right? This is supposed to be nice, enjoyable, fun. We're all getting along. We all help each other out. You shop from us. We help you get the things you want. We help you work that out when we need to. You know, this is not supposed to be a stressful. We have enough stress in our lives, right?
I know. When we were talking about our business and stuff, you know, there's a lot of choices that we could have made differently. If we were more profit motivated.
Yes.
But I think both of us agree that we would rather focus on people as opposed to just making money.
Yeah, it's people over profit. I mean, we have to make profit because we have to stay in business.
We have to make something. I don't know. The profit sometimes doesn't.
Well, the profit is what you reinvest, so we definitely need the profit.
Yeah.
But because we reinvest heavily back into the business, we do not take much out of our business.
No.
We take the bare minimum we need to pay our bills, and then keep it going. And if whatever's left, it goes back in. But
hopefully make it better.
To hopefully make it better and keep it better and keep it fun and keep it relaxed for everyone else.
It is a lot different. You know, it was...
we're very personal,
I think,
in our business.
With our business has changed so much and it keeps changing. So, you know, it's different all the time. You know,
Yeah.
You think you got it figured out and then...
But we always try and keep the personal touch. We always try to keep in touch and let you all know what's going on. Sometimes probably too much. You're probably like, I don't need to know all that. But, you know, you are the people who support us. And we feel like we owe it to you to share what's happening when things do happen.
Well, I think for us, we want to... be as transparent as possible. And not everybody's like that.
No.
You know, some people...
Many people are not.
They flat out lie about stuff. And I'm like, well, you know, I get why they do it. But also at the same time, like I used to go to these shows and you always knew, like, sometimes, like I could see how many people came to somebody's table. And I could count because it was that low.
Yeah.
And they'd be like, "Oh, I had the most amazing show," and I was like, "From,
Did you?
From the Invisible Man?"
I know. Cindy says, William, have you had the chance to find what I was asking about? The one item, the spacer beads, we are out of. We did sell all of them, and brushed spacers. The Pewdies. It was a particular one. So those I know we sold out of. And then and then I am still looking for magnetic hematite for you. I know we have bags of magnetic hematite. We used to anyway. But I've not found it yet. It's not in the drawer where
You mean all this?
For weeks. Is it magnetic?
Some of it.
Okay. Because I had strands and strands of, she's looking for rounds mostly, I think, but we'll take a look.
This?
Like this. So,
he'll get in contact with me and then I can look.
And he can look. Well, I knew right away I had a drawer full of it at one point. It was in that bottom drawer over there, and it was in a bag. I can picture the bag. And they were strands of them, and they were magnetic. And I thought I could grab them. I tried to grab them both for you for the next day to see if you were still around. But they were gone. I stopped up here in the morning, and I meant to tell you, but they were gone out of there. So I have to figure out where they went. And Andrew apparently has more. So We might have all different kinds of options for you by the time he's through looking.
Because sometimes I know where stuff is.
Yeah.
And William, sometimes we have different ways of seeing things.
It's true. It's true. No, but I must have shown the magnetic hematite while Andrew was away at some point because we had bags of it and it was faceted and they were faceted rounds. And I know exactly what they were, like about 6 to 8 millimeters, and they are missing. They're not missing. They're in action somewhere. They just haven't been restocked.
Do you remember where you put the cleaner?
Cleaner?
The pink one?
It should be right under here, yeah. We put them down here with the paper towels. It says just take pictures and I'll decide what I want. Sounds good. We'll send you a bunch of pictures when Andrew gets them. Gets them all out for you. So yeah, that's what's been going on here. How about anybody else? What's happening, everybody? Sorry, there is a thing on my screen that's making me crazy. There it is. So what's going on? How's everyone else doing?
Just show them the Halloween kits and talk while you're gone.
Okay. Let's do that, everybody.
Otherwise, we're going to be here until a gajillion o'clock.
Let's not.
Did y'all miss me?
Andrew and his forceful ways.
No, let's land the plane today.
Land the plane today. Listen to him.
No, I don't mind hanging out, but I also...
Listen to him.
I know that we're going to show Halloween kits on top of 40 lots. It's going to be a long night.
Yeah. All right. So the Halloween kits are in the online store, y'all. I am not going to give them lot numbers because that really messes things up.
Just go there. And is that still on sale?
It is not on sale.
Okay.
These are not on sale.
Missed that.
Missed that boat, but that's all right. They're really priced well. So
this like are on sale already.
it's pretty, yeah, like this one I think is $19 only.
We haven't changed the prices.
No, we have not changed the prices this is from 2022. So in 3 years, we've never changed this price.
Somebody said, oh, whenever people have sales, they just up the prices. And then
yeah, we were accused of that at one point.
Not just us,
no.
A bunch of people.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, do you know what a pain in the ass that would be?
I know, right?
Because there's not like a switch that you can just like up every single price.
No.
So you have to go through and manually change thousands of items.
Yeah, and technically I could upload a spreadsheet, but if you make one mistake, you have messed up your entire inventory.
No way.
So we do not play that game. Cindy says, now, Andrew, LOL.
Now what?
Truth telling? Susie says it finally stopped raining there. Nice. We got a little rain here today. Okay, so this is one of our Halloween kits. This is actually called, I'm going to try and look them up as we go. So I can tell you the names in case you want to search them, but I may not be able to find them right quick. But this is Halloween 2022 Inspiration Kit number 24. And this starts out with these amazing Saturn beads in check glass, vintage Saturn beads in this.
See what we mean when we say that that's not like Halloween specific,
right? And we do not have these Saturn beads anywhere else.
Let me see it. No, we don't.
See, we don't have these anywhere else. They're only in these kits, so you can get that. Then we have these Givre droop beads in this pink color.
Now, I do have a few of those loose.
And then...
But that's it. Once those are gone.
Yeah, once they're gone, that is it. Then we have Egyptian crystal.
That I don't even know.
Oops, my screen just flipped. Let me flip it back. Norma says, I love those Saturn beads, right? Oh, excuse me. See, my allergies are. Sorry, everybody.
Also, I'm using some pretty heavy-duty cleaning.
You are dusting over there at the same time. Norma went to book club today and got my oil changed. That's about it. Nothing too exciting. We do need to do that.
The light came on.
Oh, did it? I didn't know that.
It just came on.
Okay. Thank you, Kimberly. So this is Egyptian crystal. Very nice crystal. Good quality. Vintage crystal.
People really don't think about Egypt as far as like crystal manufacturing. Most people think of Austria. But if you think about it, there is a long tradition of glassworking, particularly with perfume bottles. And so, you know, those little, they have like little finials on top. They're really popular in like the 90s. So a lot of that stuff, those factories have a long tradition of doing it. And these are all vintage.
Yes.
The person that I've got them from, she's got the Alzheimer's now, so she is.
That's sad.
That's it. No more.
And then these are vintage Czech, and I don't know what this cut is called, but I love it. And these are slightly pink. You can see on a few of the sides, they've got kind of that pink fuming that's happened. Kimberly says, I didn't know you could get Egyptian crystal in anything other than clear. Oh, yeah, we've had it in many colors over the years. These are pink ones. And then you get these ceramic skulls with the crystal eyes. And you get 2 of those. So this kit is $19. I'm spending a lot of time on this, and I shouldn't spend so much time on each one, but this kit is $19. And again, it is Halloween 2022 Inspiration Kit number 24. If you're searching our online store, you can grab it today. Kimberly says, need this kit in my life. The only way to get these is online. We're not giving them lot numbers.
It's easier anyway.
Yeah, it's just buy it online, and we will do our best to combine things. I can't always combine online and in-store and invoices. It all depends, but we do our best to make things make sense. All right. I see that Kimberly needs it in her life. Good, good. Norma says, all these are so pretty. I don't remember this kit. See?
You watch so much every day.
Yeah, you watch a lot, and you still don't remember that. So that is...
You mean you don't remember that one
You don't... That one kit from 2022? Number 24 from 2022? So in 20... I know. So I don't know how many we did in 2022, but there were at least 24 kits, and that was one of them. Just for Halloween.
Well, I figured it out at one point, and we have done over 100 new design challenge kits.
That's wild.
And because we did one as called Tribes, and that had like 12 that launched. And if you factor in how many, I can't even do it because we used to do 20, always 20, and people would get so mad if we sold out.
Yeah, that was a big deal.
And people were like, I've been a customer for so long. I was like, that's it. It's sold out.
It's sold out. I can't do anything about it. Susan says, I don't remember this kit either. Interesting beads.
That's fun.
So this is Halloween 2022 Inspiration Kit number 17. And it is $14 only. Norma says, 2022 is the year I started watching your lives. Nice. It feels like you've been with us longer than that.
Yeah, some of y'all have been forever.
I know.
Before even the store.
Yep.
Like, Susan Surreal. She's one of my first customers.
Yeah, before the store even. So Norma says, I have that one, 17. So you must have been in a blue phase, not the pink that year, right? So this starts with these blue vintage check. And then we have these vintage check beads. Hello, hello. We have Michelle joining us and Suzanne joining us as well. Hello, everybody. We are reviewing previous Halloween kits from the past. For those of you who are new or those of you who may not have seen these are in the online store only. So if you'd like to purchase them, I'm trying to find them here as we go and tell you which ones they are. So you get those, and then we have these blue electroplated hematite. Susan says, I'm very proud to be your first customer.
Yeah. One of the first.
One of the first.
Yeah, one of the first. I'm trying to think of who officially was the very, very first.
It might have been.
It might have been Jean Yates. Remember her? She wrote that book about knots and stuff.
Yeah.
And then Carol Fairy Lady. She was one of the early ones too.
But who was the first store customer? I don't know.
Of our Allegory Gallery in the Imp store.
But that was in store. That would have had to be in stores.
The first customer was Carrie Blau.
Oh yeah.
And she was the chamber director at the time.
Chamber director, yep. So these are hematite skulls. And so this kit is, what did I say, $14? $14 only. Suzanne says, it was not me, but I've been around a while. Yes, you have, and we appreciate it.
Your first purchase was one of the skulls that I made with a fire polish in the background.
Oh.
And that was through somebody.
All right, so that was Halloween 2022 Inspiration Kit number 17. If you're looking for that one. See, I'm not going to spend too much time on every one of these. But I think this is fun. Now, for those of you who do like the orange and black motif, let me find this one if I can. I believe it's this one. This is Halloween. Boy, I'm back in 2022. Suzanne says, Andrew is correct. He remembers, y'all.
It's starting to go away, but...
this keeps switching. It's making me a little bit crazy.
A lot of y'all I met through the TGBE. We helped start that. I don't know if people remember that, but we did a lot of the groundwork to get that going.
Yeah.
And, so we met a bunch of people through that.
Mm-hmm. So this one is the Halloween 2022 Inspiration Kit number 11. And this one starts with some vintage check. You also get vintage bugle beads. Suzanne says there is more to that story, but it's not for here.
I don't remember that. The more part is.
Right. These are vintage bugle beads, so you get those. There's another strand of vintage check glass here with this kind of copper metallic on it, which is really pretty.
That's very, the ones that the copper on is very vintage.
Suzanne says, I'll message you.
Oh.
Share, Suzanne, right? And so we took a look at some of these. No, we didn't. We were looking at African ceramic yesterday. This is the vintage Chinese ceramic.
You can tell the difference because this is more
round.
The other ones are more, they're more handmade. These are more manufactured.
Yeah. These are vintage Chinese ceramic rounds. And then you're going to get, this is an Allegory Gallery fine pewter skull.
Can you believe that we've had it that long?
I know. That's wild, right? And then these are check glass, these little moon beads, and they are drilled top to bottom, which is really cool. So you get those.
You see that? This not check.
This not check?
No, those are stone.
Oh, I don't have that in the listing.
Oops.
I thought they were check.
Nope.
And then these check, drilled top to bottom this way. And then these check glass little sugar skulls, which are fun. And you get 3 of those. So that whole kit, that is Halloween 2022, Inspiration Kit 11, only $22 for everything.
Yeah, those are, I thought that was a really fun kit.
Yeah. Amanda says, I love those moons with all my heart. Aren't they nice?
I know you do.
Michelle,
Didn't you get a bunch of moons from us like that?
probably, I think so. Michelle says, I met you guys through TGBE in 2021.
Yeah, that was, you know, in hindsight, I had a good time. It was just the stuff like in the events.
The meeting people and the events, they were a lot of fun.
Some of the behind the scenes stuff, not fun.
Yeah.
So that I'm not wild about, but I did miss it. It was always nice to see like the energy.
The energy was always good.
And like we had one lady come up to me in Tucson, and she started crying, and she was like, "You saved my life," and I was like, "You what?" And she said, "Yeah, during COVID, I was pretty suicidal, and the only thing that got me through it is watching the TGV."
That's sweet. I mean, I hope she found other help too, but that's sweet.
Like, no, that's nice, but maybe go to the, not just bead therapy.
Right. Also, talk with someone, please.
Correct.
But yeah, we had a lot of positive feedback, and Andrew was very instrumental in getting all of that started.
Yeah, if it wasn't me and Sarah talking, it wouldn't have existed.
Nope. Sarah and Andrew came up with that, and that's how that all started. Oh, there goes the camera flipping again.
Yeah, somebody was like, "Have you ever heard of the TGB?" I was like, "Have I heard of it?"
I started it.
Correct. But,
Times change.
I hope that Sarah and Christy and all of them do well, and Abby and Heather, and
So, next up, Halloween 2022 Inspiration Kit number 7.
Huh. There's some interesting things in there.
I know. These are purple if you can't see. I don't know if my light is showing these.
Purple.
It's a deep, there we can see it. Deep, dark purple crystal, or glass, I mean. And so we have these, and then a long strand of these. I think these are crystal, right?
Chinese crystal.
Chinese crystal. Long strand of that, vintage. And then you have these.
Vintage Japanese.
Vintage, which is not in the listing. Vintage Japanese.
I love those, by the way.
It's in the picture, but not in the listing. And then we have, I love these.
Those are very unusual.
These check.
You don't see that all the time.
And then more of these ceramic skulls with crystal eyes.
Yeah. But like, say you're not really into Halloween, just take those out.
Right. You take these out and you've got some wonderful beads there in purple and greens and blacks.
Save them for one of your Halloween loving friends.
Right. And this is a $24 kit. That's a lot of vintage glass for $24. So that is Inspiration Kit, or Halloween 2022 Inspiration Kit number 7.
Some of those there are pretty rare, so that's why the price is a little bit higher.
Yeah. Here goes Vintage Japanese. Cindy says, I met Andrew on TGB as well. I've loved following all ever since.
That's nice.
Yeah. We're glad you did. We get to meet you in person sometimes. Like this past weekend. That was nice.
You know, I always think about like things that have happened in my life and how they all kind of lead to other things, and how they change, and it's interesting to see how much has changed in the last few years. And a lot of it's for the better. Some of it I'm sad about sometimes, but for the most part, I'm pretty excited about all the, the new things that we're working on, and all the places I've gotten to go and see. And
now this is the one we were talking about earlier. This is Water Tomb. So this is the Water Tomb kit. And it is available. I've only got one of these. So it starts, you get this strand. Hello, Brooke. Thanks for joining us. We're going over some of our previous, kits we've done for Halloween that are in the online store. If anyone's just joining us, that's what we're doing. These are still available in the online store, and you can get them now. Sandra's joining in. Hello, Sandra. Susan says, I also got to know you through the TGBE. And so this is Water Tomb. If you search Water Tomb, it's also called Halloween 2021 Inspiration Kit number 4. Brooke says, I do love a kit. Well, we've got lots of them. Water Tomb has a lot of stuff in it. These are a vintage acrylic. So you get these 2 vintage acrylics. These, I believe, are vintage ceramic.
Let's see. No, they're old Czech.
Old Czech.
They're glass.
Okay, so that's also not in the listing.
They call them ash beads.
Ash beads.
And not like dead people ashes, and then like no. Or cinder beads.
Cinder beads. Michelle says, I've not been active because of my injury. Doctor's ordering an x-ray and MRI on my left shoulder. Michelle. Hopefully all goes well, Michelle. They can figure out what's happening. Get you fixed.
Get work done for the Venice Beach.
I know.
I don't know if it's like busy now.
This is also in this kit. These are vintage Czech. And you get those. And then this is the vintage Czech in here. You get these beads. It's a nice strand. Remember, there's only one of these, so if you're liking this one, get to the online store and add that to your cart. These are all only in the online store. And then you get the luxury bead blend. This one came with a luxury bead blend. Most of our inspiration kits don't get a luxury bead blend. This one did.
It's got all kinds of stuff.
So it's got vintage sequins. It's got some, looks like dyed hematite. It's got hematite skulls in there.
Howlite.
Or howlite, I mean. Howlite. Dyed howlite.
Those little vintage bow ties.
Yeah, these little bow tie check.
Vintage French sequins.
So you get that. So that is Water Tomb. One left.
How much is it?
That one is only $22.
Okay.
$22 for Water Tomb.
And people are like, how come that's Halloween? If you look in the mix, there's little skulls.
Yeah, there's the Howlite skulls in the mix. Let me try and put this all back in this bag that it came in. Oh no. Don't roll under the bench.
You might have to make something to stop the hole.
I think we're going to have to because I keep dropping things. So far, everything's popped out again, which is good. Michelle's PT in 30 minutes, so staying on until then. Well, we're glad to have you here for as long as we can.
Yeah, it's interesting to think about how many of the customers that have come in. We've had people that I've seen their kids grow up.
Yes.
Wow.
Yeah, we've been in business 14 years. So when kids came in at like 4 years old or 3 years old, they're like,
or when they're like in the womb.
They're like graduating now. It's so wild.
Well, Anna, she's already graduated college and getting married. I don't know if she's married yet or not, but last I heard she was engaged.
Yep.
And some of them, they already, one of the people there had babies. And I was like, I remember when you're a baby.
You were a baby. It's wild. Okay, I'm going to do one more of these and then we're going to move on.
You go like that flashback?
The flashback. All right. This is another one in a peachy pink color. And let me find this one so I can tell you which one this one is.
And you may be wondering why there's so much like peach stuff, but that was the Pantone color of the year.
So this is Halloween 2022 Inspiration Kit number 23.
So they had a thing called Living Coral, was the color of the year. So there's a lot of that. And then there's another Pantone color called Peach Fuzz. And
that rolled somewhere over there. Cute.
So.
All right.
There's imitation strawberry quartz.
So we have, the imitation strawberry quartz are these rounds over here, and these drops here.
That's fine.
And then these have, these are faux coral. Little faux coral beads. I think these are vintage plastic. Or are they glass?
They're plastic.
Are they plastic? And then we have these. Those are really fun. I like that shape.
This is definitely those skulls, those little ceramic skulls kind of inspired it.
And then we have these kind of bicones in the vintage check.
Those are nice.
Those are really nice.
They're very sparkly.
And then we have these larger faceted rounds in the vintage check. This one, I don't know if I told you. Did I tell you? This is 2022 Inspiration Kit 23. So Halloween 2022 Inspiration Kit 23. So if you like that one is also available. Only $20. That's a lot of beads for $20 only. And remember, these are all limited quantities. We don't have full quantities of these. So if you do see something you like, throw it in your cart, make your decisions, and send those orders in, and we'll get them shipped out to you.
I wish we had the bell turned on.
Oh, the cha-ching bell? Mm-hmm. Yeah, I don't know if anybody's bought any here yet or not, but
it's always, I think it's fun.
Andrew likes to hear that bell.
It makes me feel like I did a good job.
I love these drops. These drops are really done well.
But that's another one of those kits where you take the skulls out.
Yeah, you take that out and it is no longer Halloween. It's just a beautiful peachy pink kit. Mm-hmm. Especially these two strands. These are beautiful. Vintage check right there. Beautiful color, that peachy color. It blends the peach and pink really well together. And only $20 for that kit. Again, these prices, these are 2022 prices, and they've never been changed. So we've always given good prices, I think.
We try.
We do our best.
You know, if I wouldn't buy it, then that's the thing. Like, I always ask myself, would I pay this for that?
Yeah.
And oftentimes we sold things at cost.
We're very close. Yeah. All right. So those are tonight's recap. We will continue to recap throughout the week of some of the older Halloween kits, but they are in the online store. I am not promising that if you buy them now, I might not have to refund some because I haven't checked all old quantities. I kind of just made sure everything was on right now. But the worst that will happen is you'll get a refund and I won't be able to fulfill the order. The best thing that'll happen is you'll get all of the things. So there you go. And now let's move into the lots for tonight.
My hope is that people will buy them so that we can start fresh.
Yeah, if we sell more of these older kits, we can make room for newer kits.
Well, we're still gonna do it, but the thing is that sometimes it's you don't get to if you're stuck, they get buried and then they just take up space here.
Yeah, they do.
I'd rather see the beads, people get them and enjoy them.
And because they're marked as Halloween kits, they do as you can see, most of those are not necessarily Halloween, but because they're marked Halloween, they generally don't sell most other times of the year. So we're trying to make a big push of them now, so that hopefully you can grab some, and we'll move some of them out. Let me get a lot number because did we do these lots yet? I'm just going to do S. Oh, that marker doesn't work very well. SLR lots. All right, so we're going to start with the lots for tonight. Suzanne says your prices and quality are excellent. Thank you.
We try hard.
We do try hard. Cindy's saying later on, I'm going to go play cards for a bit. Love you. Love you back, Cindy. Have fun playing cards. All right. So I knew I was going to be showing you some of those pink kits today. So I pulled some of these, and these are super inexpensive. This is $2 for the strand. And these are just fun. These faux pave resin beads. So they're a plastic pretty much. They're a resin, but they're sparkly and they're kind of fun. So it's only $2 a strand, SLR1. Remember, if you'd like to purchase from this video, take down the lot number, send it to us in an email at info@allegorygallery.com. First come, first serve. If you send an email, please be sure that you do want it, because if you get it, we are going to ask you to take it. No takebacks. All right. And these faux pave beads are about 11.5 millimeters. And we've got one strand of those available. And then I also have a deeper color. So SLR2. Let me see if I can write tonight. And these are 2 each, and I've got 3 of these next ones available. Yeah, these are fun. And so we've got a deeper kind of berry color. I really like this color. And they're $2 a strand. Oh, and each strand is approximately about 6.5 to 7 inches. So here are the 2 colors together. Hopefully you can see the difference. One is slightly lighter. The top one is lighter than the bottom one. All right, SLR1, SLR2. And let me make some room up here because I still have a bunch of these. We didn't get to these, so we'll move these over here for now. And if you missed our new Halloween kit from yesterday's show, please do be sure to check that out. We had a number of people grab those. I didn't get them in the online store. Andrew's making more that will hopefully show some throughout the week. And we will probably wait until the weekend to put them all in the online store and debut them there.
I think I'd like to make at least one new one a day. And then at the end, we'll open it up to regular
folks in the online store.
Yeah, because I'd rather y'all get first dibs, of course.
Mm-hmm.
And because you'll watch.
Right. Next up, I thought these would go great with some of the darker colors for Halloween. These are large check glass beads. And this is a pair of large check glass. This is going to be SLR3, and this is going to be $4 for the pair. 1 pair available. SLR3. Thought that would be a nice component to use for Halloween time. Like I said, not everything is picked for Halloween, but some of the things are making sense together, right? These are about 20.7, so about 20 and a half millimeters. Large check glass beads. 1 lot available, SLR3.
Those are really fun.
Yeah.
You won't see those everywhere.
No. We've just sold SLR3, so thank you so much. Diane says, hello, just made an order from the website. Thank you, Diane.
Thank you.
I appreciate it. I will do my best to combine everything for you. I know you have another order out there that I'm working on too.
So did you get that the other hand that you wanted? Maybe? Didn't Diane want another hand? The collages?
She got the one. She was talking about the one that she got.
Oh, didn't she want 2? Or 3? I don't know. You would think I would know.
Let's see here. And then we had some check glass yesterday, the red and black ones that sold in a pair. They were the Givre red and black. And I found these ones in the blue and clear. And I thought we did the other ones. Oh, now I can't remember what I did the other ones at. I think they were $3 for the pair. These are $3 for the pair.
They're big.
They are big. I can't remember if yesterday's were 3 or 4, but these ones are 3. If they were 4, you're getting a little deal on today's. Diane says, yes, I did. The green one with the white hand, just paid for it. Good.
Oh,
thank you.
Thank you.
So these are beautiful leafy beads, and they are about, excuse me, 20.5 millimeters by 33. And there's one pair available, $3 for the pair. SLR4. And 4 has just sold. Thank you so much. Moving on. Let me put this away. Still can't get used to this being behind me. Still getting used. If you weren't tuning in yesterday, we updated our desk setup here, and I'm still getting used to things.
I like it.
I like it a lot, but it feels weirder around the camera for some reason, and I'm not figuring out why.
And it's shorter.
Yeah, I think it's something to do with that. Maybe if I move my chair up, I can see over it better. I don't know. We'll see.
You don't knock into it.
I know. Trying not to. What do you want to do for all of these, Andrew? They were like 20 cents each. What can we do on all of them?
$8.
$8. That's good. SLR5.
These are vintage AB check wagon wheel faceted Tonka truck.
Faceted Heishies. I think they're beautiful. Whoa! Sandra says, I found out about my AC. It's the compressor. Hopefully that's something they can fix. I feel like if they can figure out it's something like that, they could fix it. Look at these, everybody.
You need to take one of ours and
Check that out.
aren't those pretty?
Look how beautiful they are. And you get the whole lot of them. We were selling these per bead at one point. So we're just giving you a good deal on the whole lot of them. Each one is approximately 10 millimeters by about 4. So you get all of them, SLR5, for only $8. And we just sold SLR5. Thank you so much.
Thank you. I kind of want to keep them.
Andrew was hesitant when I asked him how much for all of them. I could tell.
They're extra nice.
They are extra nice. And I think you got a really good deal on them.
Mm-hmm.
Suzanne says, we had a low humidity, regular temperature day. For late August, it was great. Oh, good. Our floor is so clean that I can actually find things when they fall right now. What is that like, everybody?
I don't know. I was thinking about getting a little rug for back here.
I don't know.
Because I have a little rug over there that I have under my one desk.
It is kind of nice to have some cushioning.
But if it's not going to be useful, then I don't know.
SLR, what are we on? 6. Let's see, what else did I pick for today? I picked these. Are these? Tell me these, Andrew. Are these glass or are these really, really nice quartz? This is what we had.
They're synthetic. Synthetic quartz.
So reconstituted.
Yeah. Well, what they do is they get it, the silica, and then they get it real hot, and so that way it looks. It kind of feels like quartz, but it's.
All right. These are $24 each, and there are 2 of them available. And they're really, really, really pretty. Synthetic quartz. And these are faceted rondelles. Beautiful strands. And they are approximately 10 millimeters by about 5.5 to 6. They are slightly different in shape and size. It looks like they've been hand faceted. Really pretty. And 2 strands available, only $24 a strand, SLR 6. All right, let me put this one in here. This is the other one, by the way. They're both very pretty. Kimberly says, yummy, aren't they? They've got so much sparkle to them. And these are vintage strands. Oh, I should tell you the strand length too. Let me get you the strand length. Strand length, 16-inch strands. 16-inch strands. All right, I'm going to move SLR1. Nobody wants these ones? All right, I'm gonna move them away. They're just fun. I think they're fun little strands. Like I said, if you got any of those pink kits from the online store for Halloween, I thought maybe those might go with them. They were a last minute pull that I made after I saw what we were going to show for those kits. SLR2. Okay. And let's see here. Whoop. Hopefully, did I go away? Sorry, I think I'm okay. All right. Let me move these over. Oh, I did go away for a little bit, didn't I? I accidentally pulled down on my notifications, moving things around. I love these. Let's see. These are these Cracker Jack charms. And these are vintage Cracker Jack charms. We sell these for a really, I think what's low, because some of these Andrew started looking up and they were not as low.
Some of it's $15 a piece.
Yeah. We sell them for $9 for 3, so $3 each. Oh, we sold the 1 and 2, so thank you so much. We have 2 2s left, but the 1 has sold out.
Mm-hmm.
So this is a bee, a key, and a knight's helmet.
You know why I picked those?
Why?
There's a book called The Starless Sea, and that's kind of iconography from that book.
Oh, nice.
So if you didn't see that, that's the book by the person who wrote The Night Circus.
So those are vintage Cracker Jack charms, SLR 7, $9 for the lot of 3 of those. SLR 7. Those are fun. For those of you who like vintage things. Yeah. All right. This is SLR 8. Oh, we just sold 7. Thank you so much. This was 32. I'm going to bring it down to, let's go wild, do 24. This is some beautiful dyed chalcedony, vintage dyed chalcedony. I'm going to put this away since that's sold so people know it's gone. And this is beautiful, gorgeous dyed chalcedony. Look at this. A blue chalcedony, or an aqua, actually, aqua chalcedony. Look at it glowing. We had those aqua chalcedony drops yesterday, or rounds, I mean. The aqua chalcedony rounds in between the brown chalcedony rounds. The smaller ones were the aqua color. I bet these would be beautiful with that. And this is a whole strand of that color in these beautiful rectangles, little puffy rectangles. They're about 10 millimeters by 14 millimeters. Boy, that's right on. 10 by 14 millimeters on that one. One strand only. This is a vintage strand. It is a 10-inch, about 9.5-inch. 9.5-inch strand. One of those available, SLR8. Only $24 was. We had it at $32, down to $24. SLR8. SLR9. Let's see, what else do I have in here? How about, I have more Cracker Jack charms. We're going to do these for $9. There's 3 again. And this time we have, what do we have? These are buttons, actually. So there's a little, well, there's a button back, but it's also could be a pendant or a charm. This is a little deer. And then we have a little sheep. And that's also a button or a pendant or charm. And then we have this little, looks like a little ducky friend. Is that a duck or a rabbit? What is that? That looks like maybe a rabbit friend. What is that?
It's a rabbit.
Rabbit friend. Rabbit friend, everybody. SLR9, and 9 has already sold before I could even figure out what that little critter was. Thank you so much. Those often sell pretty quickly. Thank you for grabbing them. They are really special. You don't see those around very often. SLR10. Oops, somebody else tried for 9. Sorry, it is sold. Since people are liking those, though, I've got another set in here. Let me see. I've got multiple ones, but I'm gonna do this one for now. This one is sports themed for those of you who have sports lovers in your life. There is a large baseball. It says cards on it. And then there's the baseball and mitt and bat. And there's a boxing glove as well. So that's SLR. Oops, sorry. Is that? No, that's 10. I'm right. Sorry, everybody. I thought I used 10 already. I did not. SLR 10. And so that is $9 on that one. And let's see, I said I had some stuff from Harry as well. So let's take a look at some of Harry's things too. Oops. SLR11 had this $8. I can't go lower than that. I should go higher. SLR11. This is by Harry Wood. And this is drilled top to bottom. It's a bird head. You can see the eye here with ornamentation around the eye and the very long beak. Thought that would be a great thing for Halloween if you wanted to do anything with kind of like that, with crows, ravens, birds. Thought that could be a really cool pendant.
Did y'all want to do like a Halloween challenge?
A Halloween challenge?
Like, maybe we'll have like a day, like maybe when is the creative make-along for October?
When?
Yeah.
I don't know. Let me check the date. Creative make-along in October would be, let's see, the next to last Friday would be the 24th. So the week before Halloween.
So maybe we'll have like a Halloween party. And
That could be fun. The creative make-along.
Do like games, maybe Halloween trivia.
Oh.
Little prizes. What do y'all think about that?
What do you think, everybody? Would you like to do something like that?
And then maybe what we'll do is we'll have something where you like in the design challenge group add as many of your Halloween designs, maybe new or old, and then hashtag it AG Halloween. Hashtag AG Halloween in the design challenge group, and then we'll just pick somebody random from that.
Nice. Let's have some fun. Susan says Halloween party sounds like fun. Yeah, we'll do it in the creative make-along. We'll do it in the design challenge group.
What do you think William should dress up like?
Well, maybe we don't do dress up.
Maybe. Why not?
Maybe we don't do dress up, everybody.
Why limit ourselves? Why hold back from potential fun?
From potential fun. What's the lowest we can do on those, Andrew?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Maybe 16.
16. So these were 22, which was the low price before. And we're going to do them for 16. These are lamp work. So for those of you who love lamp work, Norma says, that sounds like fun, even though I would be terrible at Halloween trivia.
I'll try and make some easy ones.
Suzanne says, William is Sherlock Holmes. That could be fun. That could be fun. All right, SLR. Have to do the opium. SLR 12. These are a bunch of lampwork beads. I think we counted 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 9 lampwork beads. I thought this would go really well, or could go well with the kit from yesterday, with the purple in there. So, whoa. See, look at me. Maybe I do need a cushion for when I drop the beads.
I kind of feel like you need like a tray like that they do for like jewelers.
I do need that.
You kind of have that built in. I don't know if you can raise up 2 of the legs and then put it in the drawer. And then
do what?
So pull out the drawer. Maybe we're just talking this.
Yeah.
We're not going to actually do it right now because he knows if that'll work.
Right.
But pull out the drawer and then put the 2 leg short inside the drawer.
Oh.
And then one leg like a tripod.
Maybe. But this, I think, would go really well with some of those purples in the kit yesterday. So if you got the Halloween kit from yesterday, these could be really nice.
From the mix, mostly.
From the mix. And this is SLR 12, $16 only for all of those.
Does anybody know how to do the wallpaper?
What wallpaper?
Just wallpaper.
Oh, wallpapering.
Because I have a little section in my little studio area that I would like to wallpaper, and maybe I'll just like try to put it on a board, and then I don't know. I'll have to think about it.
Suzanne says, I volunteer to read tarot.
Oh.
That would be fun.
Yeah, only good things. If it's like doom and gloom, I don't want to hear
No
it.
doom and gloom, right?
Somebody was visiting us, and I got this new deck because I collect decks mostly for the artwork. And cause one day I'm gonna make a deck sometime in my life. But anyway, so I got this deck, and it was a really beautiful deck, but the book kept saying that it accompanied the book because it was kind of like it wasn't like a straight translation of tarot. But anyway, so we had all of the interpretations were so negative, and I was like, get this out the house.
Yeah, it was not great.
I gave away that deck. It was a really pretty deck, but I was like, I don't need no negativity. I need like positive reinforcement.
Right. Like
there's one called Wild Unknown, and even like the negative cards, or quote unquote negative cards, there's always like a positive spin. And they're like, so it's gonna be rough, but you have the resources to get through it. And I'm like, okay, I can deal with that.
Yeah.
But the ones that's like, and all those that you love will be cursed for all time. I'm like, skip this.
Like, no, thank you.
I don't need this.
All right. 12 has just sold. Thank you so much. We appreciate that.
I'm like, I'm fluffy bunny time. I need like my handheld.
We have enough things that will make our doom and gloom. We don't need.
I know. I don't need I don't need help with that.
No. Sandra says it is a fixable compressor. They're usually $4,000, but said it's still part of its warranty, so about $1,600. That's not bad. Says not expecting this. I need bead therapy.
Yeah, I know.
I know, right? Yeah, that's much better.
It's less than half.
Right. But
I wonder if they did that. They're like, it would have been.
And hopefully your homeowners will cover some of that.
Insurance.
Because you just got your house, right?
Yeah. Well, hopefully. But check to see if your deductible will go up. Because it might be worth it to do it on the deal.
Right. All right, so let me move this off the board. I'm getting confused over here. SLR 13. Suzanne says, I collect decks too, but I do read the cards. And says, I even have a Halloween deck.
That's fine.
That's nice. This is SLR 13. For those of you still hanging on to summer, we've got this beautiful beachy lampwork glass bead. It's got the ocean and the sand colors with the seashells in there. Really cool, and only $12 for lampwork glass like that. That is beautiful.
Let me see that.
I know. Don't look too hard, Andrew. Don't look too hard.
I'm averting my eyes.
$12, everybody, and this bead is approximately 16.5 by 34.5 millimeters. SLR 13, $12. What? Who does that?
I kind of wanted to find like a collaborator on I don't know. I probably could do it, but sometimes if you have a collaborator, you're forced to do stuff.
Yeah. You've been trying to do this for a long time.
Yeah,
If
and
you had
usually,
somebody who was just like, let's do it.
yeah, but also sometimes the people that I've tried to do stuff with before they get flaky. So
Yeah, that's the other thing. All right, let's see. Whoa. I'm like clumsy today. What's going on?
because you stole my candy.
I did have some of Andrew's candy. It probably has me hyped up.
Getting the shake.
I'm getting the shakes. Sandra says, I was watching behind. Oops. I was wondering because it took you a while to answer the question about your compressor.
I don't want to say anything. Maybe a sticker shock.
I know. You might be in shock still.
No, I would have been. I've been like, all right, I guess it's going to be hot girl summer.
It's definitely going to be hot girl summer at that for us.
I don't know.
SLR14. We sold 13. Thank you so much. Somebody's hanging on to summer. These are more of the Cracker Jack charms.
Speaking of which, we watched another episode of that Summer.
Oh, yeah, we did.
You know, the one that I like the most is the one that they're trying to like play like she's like the messy one.
The messy one, but she's the most together, and they have the best relationship with her and her daughter.
I know. I was like, huh. Why are they trying to like gaslight me?
This is Shenley's Cream of Kentucky. So you get that one.
And I'm surprised somebody who lives in Kentucky didn't get that one.
This is, what is this? The, Republique Française coin. And then the hobby horse button. This is a hobby horse button. And that is that it looks like the Cracker Jack sailor on the horse. That's what it looks like to me. SLR 14, and that is $9. That wasn't me dropping it, y'all. That was Andrew.
He did that. He passed it
I passed it on. I'm going to move 13 because that is sold. Thank you.
Nobody got that Raven head?
No one got the Raven head. I know.
I'm surprised. You know that originally the design who designed that, the Dana Swisher designed it, and then there was a company that worked with her for a minute, and they produced those for her.
Oh, really? And then Harry would have gotten it from them?
Maybe. So it's like...
That's wild,
like
right?
That. Doot, doot, doot.
Yeah, how the people in our lives come together. Sandra says, well, the system is heat in the house as well, so I don't have a choice. Oh.
Is it like a mini split system kind of thing?
It might be a whole house. It's probably the whole house.
Yeah, you are in a hot place.
Yeah.
I was charmed by going to Columbia, North Carolina, because it kind of looks like Ligonier in a way.
14
but like in the
sold.
South. And then when that wall of heat hit me when I opened the door, I was like, I don't know about this.
Sandra just said, and honestly, I can't do that to my sweet pea. She's not a happy girl right now.
I can see it.
Andrew's like, I wouldn't be either, to be honest.
What? I'm getting, I don't know, something happened to me where now I'm like, I get hot.
Yeah, you don't deal with the heat so well anymore.
No, I used to be like, oh, it's fine. Live in an apartment that's on the 5-flight walk up. There's no air conditioning. And it's like, oh, it's fine. Just open the windows. It'll be fine. And then now I'm all like...
Now, was this Anne that used these? I saw somebody, I think it was Anne, right?
Anne Shorto.
Yeah, use these in a recent design.
It looks like we're getting ready for winter.
I know. Well, I found the Christmas stuff today. You have no idea how much I almost wanted to pull out the Santa Clauses and all that. But it's a little bit too early for that, even for retail, right?
You gonna give Michael's a run for that?
I know, I almost did today, but I was like, that's too much. People are not ready for that yet.
You know what? Part of me wants to go and paint the cottage rainbow.
I know, Andrew's thinking about it.
I can't reach any of it, but I'm thinking about it hard. I'll get the scaffolding.
Suzanne says, Cinnamon takes a hot day to cuddle up.
Oh, yeah.
Barnaby, he cuddled with me. He always cuddles with me, though. It doesn't matter. He's a cuddle bug.
Yeah, except he also takes over the bed sometimes.
He does. This is SLR 15. It's $5 for the pair of these. These little ornament charms with the crystals inside. Super cute.
How come the small cat makes me? I'm holding on to the edge of the bed with my ass cheek.
But now we have separate little beds. But
the cats aren't allowed there.
no, the cats are not allowed in there. But he probably still kicked me out of the bed.
Cool, Barnaby.
Yeah.
That's sweet.
That's sweet. Let's see. We have one of these left. This is one of these check glass buttons. Check glass buttons. But anyway, I saw these because I saw Anne made something. So if you didn't check out what she made, go take a look.
Oh, that's super cute.
I saw these. I came across these, and it just happened to be the same day I saw what she made. So I'm like, that's a sign. Let's go ahead and put those up. That's why I mentioned that anyway. This is a check glass button. There's one of these available. It's the silver line back. It gives it that nice reflective color quality. It's $6 for the button.
Is Anna watching tonight?
Is Anna out there? I don't remember seeing. Did I see Anna's name? This is 18 millimeter button. And 18 millimeter button, $6. Let's see. We just sold 15. Thank you so much. Those are those little ornament balls. I think those are glass. I don't know for sure. If they're plastic or glass, but I threw them in there, and I was like, that sounds more like glass than I thought it was. SLR 16, I know some of you like the check glass buttons and collect those, so that's another vintage, beautiful check glass. That's got some beautiful colors in there, too. It's like a beautiful sunset. SLR 16.
That's a fun one.
Mm-hmm.
Are y'all watching anything good? I'm trying to figure out when I'm going to listen to my audiobook. They had a sale on the Audible, so...
Oh, you're getting ready for a new series?
Maybe.
Or something?
I started this one called Cloud Cuckoo Land, but I'm like, is there something wrong with me? Like, I can't focus.
Cloud Cuckoo Land?
Yeah. It's by the guy that wrote the All the Light We Cannot See.
Ah. So this is from Harry. This is SLR 17. This is one of Harry's people, but with a skull head. And I thought this would be a cute thing for y'all for Halloween.
That's cute.
Isn't that cute? If you can do some Halloween decorating, that's, this is something like, you can put this with your other little things, and it'll take people a little second to like, oh, because it almost looks like it's going to be normal, and then it's not.
There's something a little extra.
A little extra, right? Suzanne says, Andrew, did you listen to The Bewitching?
No, but it comes up in my thing that I should read it. So maybe that's the new one.
Maybe that's a sign.
I got that one as a recommendation. The other one I got because it was on sale is called Arsenic and Adobo.
Arsenic and Adobo.
Yeah, I don't know if it's a Filipino author, but in my mind and heart it is. I guess I could always look it up. Her last name kind of looks Filipino. Mia Mananansalala. That sounds like Filipino. Tagalog.
Yeah, it does.
Oh.
This is SLR 18, and it's $20, and it's this guy's cat. So you can have him and his cat together for Halloween. SLR 18, $20.
Oh, it is.
Filipina.
Uh-huh. So she has another one, Death and Donegal. So it's, I guess, Filipino cuisine.
Based in Filipino cuisine.
I wonder how. Oh, and Halo Halo. Oh my gosh, there's a bunch of them.
Okay, we just sold 16. Thank you so much. So I'm going to put 16 away.
I wonder if these are based on my mom.
They're based on your mom. Sandra's asking, is 8 faceted? No, it's beautifully soft. It looks soft. That's why I say that. Actually,
they are faceted, but they're smooth.
They're slightly. Some of them are more slightly faceted than others. Actually,
they got like a pillow.
Yeah, it's a pillow effect. So there's kind of a soft pillowy facet. And I was saying that these are really probably would match pretty well with the aqua chalcedony that were in between the brown chalcedony rounds yesterday.
Yeah, those are so pretty last night.
Yeah. So this is the aqua. I think it's the same aqua color as the rounds that were between the browns, the smaller rounds yesterday. The round between the brown.
Barnaby.
Barn. Little brown boy. All right, I'm going to put that away because I'm running out of room on the mat.
I think we'll see if those are any good. I hope so.
Those books?
Mm-hmm. But I kind of don't need to get into another like long series. Because sometimes okay, let me just tell you, and this is probably, I don't know, maybe y'all know this author, maybe you don't, but there's an author named Danielle Garrett, and they're pretty fun, they're entertaining, and
I'm going to put these away. These are the vintage Cracker Jack sports theme charms.
I mean, they are what they are, but let me just be honest in saying, they sound almost exactly alike. They're like Beechwood Mysteries, Beechwood Murder Mysteries, Beechwood Magic Murder Mysteries. And they sound so much alike. I'm like, did I listen to this? And then, like, at one point, I had listened for like 3 hours. And I was like, I already listened to this one. And so they also do these things like when the box set. So you get the whole thing. And then sometimes what they'll do is they'll split it up. That happened to me with the Cassandra Clare thing. They had a whole bunch of Cassandra Clare. I thought they were like little short stories, and they're a part of an anthology.
Oh.
And so, but she had them split up so you can buy them individually, and I got real confused. And there's already a lot of those Shadowhunter books, so I don't know. Holly Black's coming out with one on my birthday, so I already know where that credit's going.
That's reserved.
Mm-hmm.
All right. This one. I love this strand. This is Mother of Pearl.
That's a fun one.
Mother of Pearl strand. It's a big strand. It's a funky strand.
You can do a lot of really cool designs with that.
And it's only $24. There are a lot of graduated beads. Oh, number 8 just sold. Thank you so much.
Thank you, thank you. You know, I didn't realize this, but hedgehogs are becoming like endangered in England.
Oh, really?
Yeah, they were saying how the hedgehogs, we used to have them all the time, and now they're like, they don't see them as much anymore.
Look at these funky mother of pearl beads. Somebody did say that. Were we watching a show they said that?
Mm-hmm.
I remember them talking about, they were talking about there aren't that many hedgehogs. I didn't realize they were becoming endangered, and that's why.
I don't know what. There's a reason why, and I can't remember. Probably like pesticides or something. But
so these start out smaller. They're graduated, so you get some of these smaller drops of the mother of pearl, and then they get longer and longer until you get to these really wild, larger ones, which would be super fun for earrings, I think. And you get the whole strand of those for only $24. There's a lot of earrings and a lot of things you can do with that for $24. One strand available, vintage strand, mother of pearl. You're not going to see a lot like that, I don't think. Amanda says, I think due to habitat loss. Could definitely be. All right, I'm going to put 11 away. That's the Raven head from Harry. SLR 11 Raven head bead. $8 only. And I'm going to put 17 away. That's the guy with the skull. And I'm going to put 18 away. That's his cat with the skull.
Or, yeah, cat. That's fine.
Right? I thought those were super fun.
I'm surprised that they didn't get snapped up.
I know.
I know some of y'all collect Harry's work.
And this guy was Walt.
Walt.
Or still is Walt. Before he became Skeletor Walt.
Well, did you know that they are making that into live action?
Are they?
Mm-hmm. You know who's going to play Skeletor?
No.
Jared Leto.
Interesting.
Hey, I'm like, I could see that.
I could definitely see that, yeah.
You know, and he was on that one movie where he looked kind of
Gaunt.
sickly.
Yep.
And then the person they picked to play He-Man is that one that was in that Mary and George movie or show or whatever it was. And I was like, oh boy.
I don't remember that.
With Julianne Moore, and she plays the mama.
Julianne Moore.
And she makes the kids do gifts and all kinds of not in the good.
All right. This is one of my all-time favorite pieces.
The rainbow.
This was 48. We're going to bring it down to 38. We just sold 10. Which was 10? Oh, that was the sports memorabilia.
Oh, nice.
Thank you so much. This is a beautiful, whoops, I keep kicking this. Beautiful lampwork glass rainbow pendant.
I can't remember who made it.
It is super fun. I love it so much.
I want to say J.C. Harold, but that's probably real wrong.
I definitely don't know, but I would love to find out because I keep threatening to keep this one, but I have not done it yet.
I like a hedgehog. We had a hedgehog in my 7th grade science class. She ended up being an animal hoarder in the classroom, and
oh boy,
they made her go in her separate portable. And you could always tell when somebody was in there because they smelled a little bit of the
Oh,
pets.
this is 30.5 millimeters by, it's a long one, 36, I'm sorry, 86.5 in inches. Let's do that in inches. This is about 3.5 inches by about 1.25 inches.
One of the kids, I can't remember who it was, but they were a brat, and they had always been a brat.
Oh boy.
And they picked up, I can't remember what it was some animal, and they screamed at it, and like just screamed to the top of their lungs and held it in their hand. And I think it killed the animal, and so she got so mad. She told them off, and was like, "I'm going to tell my parents." And she was like, "Good, go call them up. I'm going to tell them off too." And because she loved those animals.
Mm-hmm. Wow, something happened. We went from 20 people watching and just dropped down to 9.
Probably because I'm telling a horrible story.
No, those numbers are never right. I think they lie. We have another piece by Harry. This is a sunflower done in raku. Harry pendant, $10. SLR 21.
That's cute.
Really nice, cute little pendant done in raku. Beautiful colors in that. And this pendant is approximately 28 by about 30.5. One of those available, SLR 21. That is Artisan Ceramic by Harry Wood.
I wonder if it's starting to count all the platforms.
I don't
Because
know.
it could be like it just did shit on. Is there anybody on YouTube?
What is that?
That's Peach Moonstone.
Peach Moonstone. That's what I thought. All right.
Oh, let me see it again. Well, some of these are pink opal.
So maybe it's
pink opal.
Here's another one. That's what I wasn't sure.
Pink opal.
Pink opal. So we're gonna go with pink opal. And these were 24. I'm gonna bring them down to 20. There are 2 of them. Kimberly says, I'm loving 21. The sunflower. Yeah, isn't it beautiful? Up 21 has just sold, by the way. So thank you so much.
Thank you.
Let me pull that off the board so everybody knows. Now we're back up to 16 some people, 17 people watching, 18 people watching. See? I think it's on YouTube mostly when people don't talk or
it goes to sleep.
It goes to kind of sleep, yeah. Let's see here. All right. We have SLR 22, and these are 2 strands of Survey Says Pink Opal. Pink opal, that makes sense. And these are those faceted, rounded pyramid shapes, which are really cool. Beautiful pink opal. Kimberly says, definitely kicking myself on that one. Missed out on it.
That was a good one.
That was a good one. Beautiful raku piece by Harry. Pink opal.
We'll have to dig through and see if there's another one.
There might be. You never know. They look chocolatey on the screen. Yeah, there's the chocolatey parts and then the pink parts.
That's why it doesn't look straight up like pink opal. Because there's some brown ones.
So at first I thought it was a moonstone.
Yeah.
Like a peach moonstone.
At first glance.
But there's not any chatoyance in them.
And so I look closer, and the pink ones are definitely pink opal.
Yeah, these are pink opal.
So.
And then you've got the pink opal matrix with them.
So what is that? Kitten nose?
Kitten nose. There you go. Kitten nose opal.
You know how the pink kind of looks brown sometimes? Like Tallulah?
Yeah, these are definitely pink
Tallulah
opal
nose,
looking at them.
Tallulah nose pink.
It makes sense when you really... Once you said pink opal, I was like, that makes sense. Because pink opal, when you do see it, you will see brown sometimes. This just has more of the brown, which is really pretty because you don't generally see it too often like that.
I like it when they show stuff that's different.
Yeah, when they like facet and make the matrix nice with the stone, like.
Sometimes that makes it real confusing.
It makes it hard to identify sometimes.
Especially if it's like a small bead, because you're not getting like a big picture.
Right.
So that makes it challenging sometimes.
Yeah.
But overall.
Susan says, love that shape. All right, this strand was, wow, that was 24. That's already, let's go down to 22 though. We'll give you a little bit of an extra on that one. Oh, we sold one of those pink opal. Thank you so much. We've still got one of these available.
I wonder if my mom would like these books. I'll listen to the first one.
Listen to the first one, yeah.
And see if she would like it.
So these are a vintage shell. And they are such a pretty shape. And they're hollow, so they're super duper light. But look at the color. They've got so many beautiful rainbows. Pair that with some pearls. And wouldn't those be beautiful? They're beautiful anyway. They can stand on their own for sure. Put them with a crystal, an S-word crystal. Pull out some of the color in there. Make a pair of earrings with just these and a crystal. Or these in a pearl. Put a little 3 or 4 millimeter bicone S-word in between. And this is a beautiful vintage strand. These are approximately, let me measure one here, about 13.5 by about 19. And this strand, vintage strand of shell. Let me get you a length on this if I can. It's resisting being measured. 16 inches. Boy, there's just lots of beautiful color in there. I love, like, look at these two. These two shells. Mother of pearl and the shell. Beautiful strands. $22 and $24 on those. One of each only available. All right, I'm going to put this one away because it's been out long enough. No one's grabbed it yet. And that's SLR 19, $24. And I'm going to put 20 away as well. That's this lampwork glass. Don't look at it too hard because I'm probably going to keep it now. I've put it up enough times. Now I'm ready to make something with it.
Your protest piece.
That's my protest piece. It's time. It's telling me it's time to make something with that. Oh, we just sold 23. Thank you so much. Definitely use that as a protest piece for sure. Nice rainbow. This is SLR 22. We've still got one of those left. 23 has just sold, so I'm going to put that one away. Thank you, thank you. Move myself over a little bit. I'm running out of room over here. That's the nice thing about these desks, though, is that they're long now instead of wide, and or wide instead of thick, and so I've got room to move down the line. But I don't know why my camera keeps falling over a little bit. These are fun. I love these. But again, these are weird. These are mother of pearl dagger beads. Let's see here. What are we on? SLR 24. We had these at 32 a strand. And we're going to bring them down. I'm going to knock a whole $10 off. 22 for y'all. $22 only. Mother of pearl daggers.
Oh, I love these.
I know. These are hot. Look at these. And a lot of these are similar in size. So
those would go really well with the pink opal.
Wouldn't they, actually?
They kind of pick up some of the browns in it.
Yeah, wouldn't that be a cool combo?
Mm-hmm.
Look how well they go together, actually. I didn't do that on purpose, but I'm glad you mentioned that.
Isn't that fine?
Look at that. So these are mother of pearl daggers. Look at the rainbows in them. Anybody need to make dagger earrings?
Yeah.
Yes. Don't even wear earrings, and I might get my ears pierced for that.
I don't want to get my ears pierced.
Mother of pearl, you should. Why not?
Okay, every time I think about it, I'm somewhere else. And I don't want to be like, I don't know.
Away when you do it.
Yeah, and then I'll be like, okay, so how do I clean this?
And these are vintage mother of pearl dagger strands. Let me get you a length on these. These are a little bit harder to measure. Let's see, 12. They're about 15-inch strands. I do have more than one. I think I have 2 strands of these, by the way. So 2. SLR 24. Really cool colors in there. Cool beads. Mother of pearl daggers. From 32 down to 22. 2 strands available. Oh, somebody said Suzanne's the kitten nose rose.
He calls her Tallulah Rose sometimes.
I do call Tallulah Rose.
Even though that's not her name.
I gave her a middle name.
Her name's Tallulah Baby.
Tallulah Baby. That's what he said, but I gave her Tallulah Rose. He's like, it's Tallulah Baby. And I said, it's Tallulah Rose. I don't know why Tallulah Rose just came out of my mouth one day.
Because of Tilly and Rose, I know why.
I don't know why. I wasn't even thinking that.
I know, it was subconsciously buried into your brain.
That would have been a long burial because
thanks to Jen.
That's a long...
Jen Palmer.
That's a long way to pull something out of my brain.
You know, you pull stuff out all the time from the Wayback Machine. I don't know what you're talking about.
This is talk about the Wayback Machine. This is a beautiful piece of check glass strand. Vintage check glass, corner drilled cubes. And these also go with everything here. Like, look at these with those. Look at these with these. Good combos. SLR 25, only 1 strand of these corner drilled cubes. And they are about 7.5 millimeters. Sandra asked, which does she answer to? She answers to Tallulah. You just call her name. She's pretty loving. If you say her name, she turns around. She like jumps in the air to try and headbutt your hand.
And she makes a sound like a chirp.
She chirps. Yeah, she's a sweetie.
Yeah, and she
used to be very naughty.
She's still a little bit naughty.
She's still naughty.
But she does this thing where she wants you to appreciate how fast she can run. She's like a little kid. You know how they're like, Did you see my shoes? They make me run fast.
Yeah. You see me? Did you see how fast?
And like I went out there and she was like, she made sure I was watching, and then she like
ran past you.
as fast as she could, and then she stopped.
And she's got lots of hair, so it does hold her back. Like
she's got drag.
She's got drag, but she runs past you, runs back and forth, up and down. But she knows her boundaries, and she's been very good about that. We just sold 25.
Kind of knows her
She knows her boundaries pretty good. She's pretty good. You've been out with her less. She knows pretty good. She's a good girl.
She goes in the road sometimes.
She didn't. Well, she did that a long time ago. She's learned her boundaries since. He gets very nervous outside with them.
Yeah, he takes everybody out. I don't like
all
that.
5 of them go out with me.
I don't like that.
But they've been very good.
That's because Barnaby, he's like nursemaid.
Okay. This is African. We're going to do a low price on this. So I want to see if I could go lower with Andrew. This is $14. $14 only. This is this kind of bicolor glass. Tricolor.
I love these. It's a recycled glass. So they would take the bottles and they smash it into a frit. And then they pack these molds. And then the holes, if you look at the holes, they're kind of irregular. And it's because they use a stem of a cassava. And they use that, and that makes the hole. So all the holes are kind of irregular that way. And when the cassava...
But they're also large.
Yeah, when the stem burns out, it leaves the hole. And then they clean them, of course.
So these are like a brown, yellow, and green. They're really pretty tricolor bead. This is a pretty big strand. This is about a 10 or 11 inch strand. And these beads are approximately 14.5 millimeters. And it's only $14 for that strand. Vintage African. SLR 26. All right, let me put away the pink opal. We sold one. We still do have one of them available.
But she responds to Tallulah Baby more.
Oh, does she?
Yeah, because I use it more.
Tallulah Baby.
I'm not gonna say how I say it. And she likes it.
She likes it.
She gets her eyes all dreamy when I say it.
Yeah, she likes attention from Golden Daddy.
She is kind of annoying sometimes because she tries to plunk down in the middle of whatever I'm doing.
Yeah, she wants your attention all the time.
And I'm like, get out the way. And then she really wants the neighbor boy's attention. I said,
my goodness.
Could you be not so fussy time? She'd run out and then throw her body down in front of him and like start wriggling around all provocatively.
Yeah, she does.
And he was like, kind of looks confused. He's like, what's happening with your cat? This is an agate.
Dyed agate?
Correct.
That's what I thought. We'll do.
He's like, I like cats, but I'm allergic.
Yeah, he wants a cat bad, but he's allergic to cats. He's like, I'll take shots. But he's not allowed to have a cat. And she must know it because she throws her body down.
It's like wiggling around. It's like, what are you doing?
He just knows that he knows he would like cats.
This forbidden love story.
Right.
I was like, I do not need people on the internet talking about my child and somebody else's child.
Right. This is dyed agate. Beautiful color green that they've dyed this. This kind of tealy green. And this is only $10 for the strand. These are beautiful little pebbles. And there's one strand available. It's a vintage strand.
Didn't that look good with the African glass?
It's a 14-inch strand. Goes well with that. I think
pretty?
even with this, in between these, there's some green in there. Pull out that green and the mother of pearl daggers. These little beads are, let me just measure one, about 11 millimeters. SLR 27, just a cute little strand. And it has already sold, so thank you so much. Somebody else liked it too. Okay, I'm gonna put 24 away. Nobody's grabbing the daggers at $10 off. That's like over what, 25% off? That's a good deal. Fine. It's okay. We'll keep them. I'll keep them a little longer. I'm not offended. Don't worry. I'm fine. Nothing wrong with me. No. No. Just because I really think something is so extraordinarily beautiful and no one else wants it, that doesn't mean anything. SLR 28 coming up. Let's see. What do I have in here? I have some lamp work I pulled. Y'all want to see some more lamp work stuff? Let's make these $2 each. $6. SLR 28. Are these beautiful black, pink, and green lampwork glass beads? Aren't those cool?
You can hear me waddling around.
I know, you're so squeaky. The floor's so clean. So there are two smaller ones here and a larger. It's a nice little set. So there's a larger one with the two smaller ones, and it's only $6 for the lot. This one is about 13.5 by 16.5, and the smaller ones are about 11.5 by 15. Set of three, only $6. SLR 28. Susan says, we were very something, missed the word, of Phil today. He saw the letter carrier coming up the front steps to deliver mail. Phil let out a low growl that sounded like thunder. The letter carrier didn't notice fierce Phil, LOL. That's cute. That's cute. Very proud of Phil, she says. Nice.
The protector.
Protector of the house. Right? You gotta protect the house. All right, this was another beautiful lamp work. It was $36. I'm gonna drop it $10 to $26. And we'll see if anybody's gonna grab this one today. At this lowest price ever. Is this beautiful lampwork bead. It's got some of these beautiful metallics on it. Hopefully you can see that. I gotta refresh my browser to see how it's coming across. Yeah, I think you can see them a good bit there. Beautiful metallics. Nice design. Cool design work on there. It's about 32 millimeters by about 46 millimeters. 32 by 46. Hole goes top to bottom this way. And that's SLR 29. Was $36. Now $26. Artisan lampwork glass. All right. SLR 30. I've got some more of the Cracker Jack charms. So this is SLR 30, $9. That means we've got 3 of them coming up. This one, this is super cool. I think this is unusual. This is kind of a photo frame. It's got a photo in it of a cowboy. Is that, I don't know if that's anybody in particular, but they've got a cowboy in there. And technically, it looks like you could slide that photo out and replace the photo if you wanted to in there, which is kind of cool. And then we've got a pistol. And then we've got a bull. So kind of a cowboy western theme going on this one. SLR 30, vintage or antique at this point, Cracker Jack charms. SLR 30, $9.
I don't know why.
And that one is just sold. Thank you so much.
I don't know why Sheets doesn't sell sorbet.
Sheets should sell sorbet. They would make a killing off of Andrew alone.
I know. Number 1 customer.
Number 1 customer.
How about so this isn't technically a Halloween kit, but it is a fall kit.
A fall kit?
And I thought I'd share that with y'all.
Are we ready to do it? Give it a number?
I think so.
Okay, SLR. This is going to be 31. Susan says, my hubs loves raspberry sorbet. That's one of my favorites too, is the raspberry.
Why not?
I know, right? Okay, I'm gonna move.
Put the dark chocolate swirl on top.
Oh, I don't even need that.
Yeah, but why limit it to fantasy?
Let me move this. This is 26. I'm gonna move this off. We're gonna make room to show this kit to y'all. So I'm going to move 26 away. It is still available. I'm going to move 28 away. These 3 lampwork beads for only $6. Those are still available. Andrew loves also the mango sorbet.
Yeah. You know why I like the dark chocolate with the raspberry? Is because sometimes the raspberry is like real sweet. And I think the dark chocolate cut is a little bit bitter.
Mm-hmm. I like when the raspberry's tart.
Yeah.
When you get a nice tart one, ooh.
And I like it when it's there's a little bit of crunch on it. You know what I don't eat that I should eat all the time? Pistachio ice cream.
Pistachio ice cream.
You know, it gets like not enough love.
Yeah, what pistachio? I think it was ice cream. My one grandmother used to always have it. No, pudding, pistachio jello.
Mm-hmm.
And I have not had that since I've been a child. And that was my favorite jello.
Well, it's not really jello.
Or pudding, I mean. Jello pudding.
You don't really see it very much.
No, people don't make it, but it's good.
You know
Susan says talk is making me hungry. It says mint chocolate chip ice cream is delicious.
I know some people hate it and they say it tastes like toothpaste. I said I will eat it then.
I know.
You know what I really like?
What?
Cashew ice cream.
Yeah, you do.
Mm-hmm.
All right, what's up? What's up next?
That one.
This one. Look at this kit, everybody. How much is this going to be?
Show it, and then
we'll decide.
Yeah, and I love a toasted pecan ice cream, but I ate so much of it that I made myself ill.
Yeah, we have the picture of Andrew hoarding the toasted pecan.
Toasted pecan and pear.
And pear. That was a good one.
Caramelized pear and toasted pecan. I made myself sick.
And now
And
you can't eat
I know,
pecans.
I ruined it. Because then I was dipping pecan sandies into that ice cream. And it gives me terrible heartburn.
Yeah, he gets heartburn now, pecans.
But I still like it. And I may risk it.
All right. So, this is a strand of Czech glass.
And they're mini gem cuts.
Mini gem cuts. These are about 3 millimeters.
And they've got such a cool like mix and match of the color.
Susan says cashew ice cream is the bomb. Norma says I saw pistachio jello pudding in Walmart recently and I was really surprised.
Maybe it's making a comeback.
Kimberly says, yep, that'll do it. Sandra says, I love pistachio pudding. I used to love it. I don't know if I still do. I never liked pistachios.
What?
When I would eat them by themselves.
I always found it like mildly off-putting because of the color, I think. Because it seemed like it shouldn't be good.
Yeah.
But it was sweet. So then I don't know.
And then you get this strand of the fire polish Czech glass. Andrew paired with that.
And it's kind of a creamy, kind of coppery.
So these two together are very nice. Look at this. So you get those. And then you get this vintage Czech glass strand. Susan says, Kimberly, there are several vegan, non-dairy frozen desserts that use cashew as a base.
There's a book series, and it's about this gargoyle that comes alive, and the woman is vegan, and so he makes her vegan treats, and they make it usually from like cashew butter. And I'm like, all right, I'm into this.
And then this button,
vintage, and then it's got the
goldstone button. Look at that. I don't even know where you found those.
I can tell you.
Look at those. I've never seen those before around here. Vintage goldstone button. So you get that.
They were from HS Imports from New York City.
HS Imports in New York City.
You want to know what? They're made in Western Germany.
Made in Western Germany.
You want to know what their phone number is?
I don't need to know their phone number.
I'll tell you. Wisconsin 7-1479.
Wisconsin 74-19. So that's an old phone number.
Correct. I don't think it'll work if you bring them up.
I don't think you can ring them up anymore.
No. And that's when you talk to an operator. For the party line.
Can you call Wisconsin 74-179?
And it's a New York City number.
New York City number. And so then you get 4 of these little acorn brass press charms. So you get 4 of those. This is a cute fall kit. And then you get a waxed linen in this Irish waxed linen. And then you get one of our AG fine pewter hedgehog charms.
And I made sure all the holes are open.
In the antique copper.
Because we had a batch where the holes closed up.
Yeah.
And these ones are all open.
Andrew had to drill some out.
I have to drill these ones out. I checked it.
Yeah. And so
because the hole is small. It's petite size hole.
So these are SLR 31s.
You know what would look really good with this? Like Heather Powers little beads.
Oh, yeah. Some of her polymer. Little swirly polymers.
That'd be good.
That'd be good. So what do we think on this, Andrew?
All right. So this is what? $3?
$3.
Or $4. $4.
3 or 4.
This one's 5 or 6.
About 6 in the store.
So
that's 10.
And then this is like 7 or 8.
So 18.
This is $2.
20.
This is probably $2.
22.
And then Marcelli's 25 cents a piece, so that's $1.
And then those are $3.25. So about $26, $27.
All right. So what about
Oops, screen tilted.
$20.
So from $26 or $27 down to $20. How many do we got?
6.
6 of them only. SLR 31 if you're interested in that kit.
You know what that reminds me of? Hot apple cider. Caramel hot apple cider. One of my favorites. I do like the pumpkin spice, but let me tell you, hot apple cider.
Yeah, apple cider over pumpkin spice every time.
You know
Sorry to all you pumpkin spicers.
I like pumpkin spice, but sometimes they get wild with the amount of spice.
Yep.
And you can't taste the pumpkin. And I like the pumpkin because it's kind of sweet and kind of mellow, kind of rounds it out.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I like a pumpkin custard.
Pumpkin custard is pretty good.
Mm-hmm. They used to sell it in the Thai restaurant of all places.
Let's see. Kimberly says, totally get that. I used to buy my son coconut non-dairy frozen dessert because he would break out with cow's milk. So he was dairy-free for a while, but he is allergic to all nuts, so never looked further. Oh, boy. Kimberly says, I like pumpkin spice, but not overly done.
Correct.
Yeah. Amanda says, I love pumpkin spice, but not in drinks. Lennis is asking, hello, Lennis. How would that look with the lampwork focal? Let's see. Probably mean this one.
Real nice.
I know, right? Real nice. If I can get the bag open.
What would be this year's flavor?
This lampwork focal right here. Right there.
I'm waiting for butterscotch to make its
return.
Correct. Maybe it has, and I just didn't know.
Yeah, this is like perfect accessory focal.
Yeah, that looks really good with that.
So that I'll bring out that number again in case anybody wants to get them together. SLR 31 for the kit, SLR 29 for the focal. Let's see here. Let's see. Susan says, I'm not a fan of pumpkin spice. I prefer something like apple caramel or vanilla flavoring. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I love apple caramel. I'm not a vanilla flavor fan either.
I love vanilla.
I mean, vanilla's fine, but I feel like sometimes it's too sweet. Like vanilla in coffee, like you love your vanilla lattes. To me, they usually are way too sweet.
Boy, what you talking about?
Or chemically flavored. Like
he drinks the I'm not gonna call it nasty ass, but it is not my favorite. And
what do I drink?
Those fake banana and chocolate.
Oh, the banana chocolate ones. I do like those.
The banana.
They don't make them anymore.
So chemical.
They don't make those anymore.
It's 100% chemical flavor.
Spice baby, says Suzanne.
Yeah.
Lennis says, hi, Susan, lurking. Kimberly says, Starbucks has released butterscotch.
Oh, really?
So there you go. It's back now. Starbucks is doing it.
What I was excited about for one hot second was they had a sweet potato.
Ooh.
At Starbucks. And they also did a spruce tip sugar on top. And that was pretty good. But they also had this thing called a cascara latte, and if you've never read those Outlander books, that's the stuff that they use to poison people to give them massive diarrhea.
Oh boy!
And they called it cascara. I mean, like 100 different things are called cascara, but so when I read that, I was like, I don't want to drink it.
No, thank you. All right, so I'm gonna. Looks like no one's grabbing the kit right now.
I thought that was so cute.
I know.
Little autumn kit.
Little autumn kit ready for fall. All right.
I tried to put one in that wasn't like Halloween time, you know, because I know some people are not into Halloween.
Maybe everybody's into Halloween. Everybody wants the Halloween.
Well, I'm working on tomorrow.
Yeah. I like this little fall kit. I think it'll sell.
I think it's adorable.
I do too.
And it's a steal.
It is a steal. It is a steal.
That's like, how many off? 35% off?
2, 4, 6, 8. What we say about 28? That's, yeah, like 30% off, something like that. All right. Where are we at? 31. SLR 32.
Yeah, I love good sweet potato. Let me tell you, that one is not. Somebody hasn't moved on that yet.
Sweet potato?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I made this sweet potato custard, and my dad, he ate the whole tray. The whole tray. And Laura Belkin was there, and she was like, would have been nice if I got some. And he was like, well, I didn't want it to go bad. And they're like, it's not going to go bad overnight.
This is a hairy piece, and this is a hairy raku pendant, $10, SLR 32. Beautiful piece of raku by Harry Wood, $10. Oh wow, look at the scales on that, says Kimberly. I know, right? Super cool.
Little dragon friend.
Dragon friend.
That's like fourth lane. Did y'all read that?
I didn't. Did you all?
I did. Your one classmate did. She said she didn't like it.
Who was that?
One of your clay friends said that she read it and then she didn't get it. But if you're not into like dragons, then
oh, that one. SLR 33, Cracker Jack charms, 3 donkeys. Super cute, long-eared donkeys. Three of them available. $9 for those. That's about 19.5 by 21.5 millimeters. Susan says, very cool Harry Wood pendant. I know, right? That's got some, that raku came out nice. Harry's raku is always nice. I don't know why I don't do the raku either. No one's set me up a raku kiln.
You can take a class first.
Can I?
Yeah, they have it. I mean, exhibit a couple times a year.
I just haven't been able to do it. Let's see. What do I got here? Some of y'all loved the you can
do a stagger fire if you burn the trash.
Burn the trash. Let's see. Some of you liked the African beads yesterday, and I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So 10 of these. Let's do these. Oh, 2 people tried for the 33. The 33 has sold. Thank you so much. 34, $5 for 10 pieces of African glass. Put these away.
I bet you can hear me coming. Squeak, 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 squeak.
Yes. Andrew's on his way. It's like Santa's on his way. Andrew's on his way.
Did you just call me fat?
I did not. I called you generous and jolly.
That's code.
Oh, is that code? I don't think so. So these are African. Yesterday we had longer African beads that I think were blue and brown. These are black and green stripes. And you get 10 pieces of various sizes, $5.
Wow.
SLR 34.
What about this?
What about that?
You want to sell it?
How much is that?
This vintage S word. $9.
Vintage S-word, SLR 35.
I think that's Dorado. I could be mistaken.
Vintage S-word, a whole strand of vintage S-word. These are 8mm faceted rounds. The strand is 4 inches. You can see it was $9.75 way back. Andrew's doing it for $9 for y'all.
A little bit of discount.
A little bit of a discount off of that old price. 1 strand available. That is a pretty color. Nice fall color would go nice with that fall kit. Look at that.
That would be nice, wouldn't it?
Right. Add that S-word crystal to that kit.
It'd be blingy.
For less than $30, get the kit and the crystal.
Kit and crystal.
Kit and crystal. We just sold the crystal. So thank you so much.
Thank you, thank you. How about this? You think this would sell?
Kimberly says, does that match my scarab? Sorry, it's too late. Too late. I don't know what color the scarab is actually in S-word crystal colors. What do you want on those?
I don't know. What do you think?
SLR 36. Do $3?
Sure.
SLR 36.
They're these funky fun. They're like little fireballs.
Fireballs in resin.
Yeah,
or
vintage plastic.
vintage plastic.
All plastic. But they're really cool.
Yeah.
These ones are not like a regular.
These are about 21.5 millimeters. Susan's like amber, like a fire amber. Look at that color.
Isn't that pretty?
Kim says, it is too late. I hit send right before you said it. Sold.
Isn't that nice?
That's coming up good color on camera.
I think so. Are y'all interested in some plastic drop? I don't know. Are y'all interested in this?
In what?
This.
This. How much you want for him? Let's just give him a price and see. These are vintage plastic drops, top drilled, faceted, beautiful color.
What about $8?
$8 for all of them?
I probably regret it.
You probably will regret that price, because that is a dang low price for that many pieces.
Yeah, you have your own little collection.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, about 28 pieces. Somewhere in there, 28 pieces for $8. Beautiful drops. Think of how many earring pairs you could make with those. And we just sold 36. Thank you so much.
Thank you, thank you.
You put 36 away. If somebody doesn't jump on 37, I'm going to buy it from Andrew and just make earrings. Yeah, I know, right? Look at those. Look at those. All of those drops. $8. SLR 37. Let me give you size on these two, by the way. These are approximately 12 by about 39 and a half. And 37 has just sold. I knew those would.
What about, should I sell these?
I don't know. You're going to regret if you do? Where are you finding these?
Don't worry about it.
I've never seen these.
Don't worry about it.
All this stuff I was looking for while you were gone, I was trying to find new stuff for people while you were gone.
Well, that's good you didn't profit my stuff. People would have told me.
Probably would have gotten higher prices on these.
They would have been like, Roland's digging through your stuff. I don't want to snitch, but...
I don't want to snitch, but you better check.
You better intervene.
Before he wrecks.
And,
check it before he wrecks it.
How about these?
Oh, what are these? Are these tourmaline?
Correct.
Oh my goodness.
One of them was like watermelon.
How much you want on those?
I could do them 20 apiece.
20 each.
These are hand carved.
Hand carved tourmaline.
They're not exactly matching, so
no, we can't sell them as a pair. They don't make sense. But
it's almost like a candy.
Hand carved tourmaline.
Like that one's got the pink and the green.
Pink and the green.
Mostly rind.
Mostly rind. Drilled top to bottom this way.
And hand carved.
And hand carved. And then this one is pretty dang green.
It's darker.
Dark green.
Almost indicolite. It's got a little bit of that blue to it.
Almost. Again, drilled this way. This one's a little bit smaller. This is about 11 and a half.
But it's thicker.
By 16 and a half. It's a little thicker. This one is 12.2 by 18 and a half. But it's thinner. So you can see, all in all, they're probably about the same carat weight or close to the same weight. So they're $20 each. Only 2 of them available from Andrew's private collection, SLR 38. There is no way I would go through carving that and sell it for $20. I don't even carve, and I know I would not do that. That pattern is beautiful.
Maybe once I get it set up, you might want to try it.
Maybe. I don't think I'll be doing that work for $20 though. Maybe I'll get so good at it.
That'd be great.
That'd be great, he says. Oh, somebody tried to grab 36 again. Sorry, 36 was already sold.
Which one's that?
Oh, this is 38 if you're looking for 38. But 36 was already sold if you were trying to grab that again. 36 was this one. Oh, that's 38. Okay, 38. One of those have just sold. One of those have sold. If you want a particular one, if you want the taller, skinnier, or if you want the shorter, greener, you can.
The one is rainbow.
Yeah,
or not rainbow. Watermelon.
Watermelon. If you want the watermelon, you can let me know. If you don't care, I'll pick one for you. You got anything else in there? Or you want me to pick something out of my bin here?
Yeah.
What is this? How much is this? Oh no, it's.
Never mind.
Yeah, it's got a little chip. Yeah, don't eat the beads. That looks like that old ribbon candy. It definitely looks like the old ribbon candy.
I don't know.
Oh, so cool. You want to make a ribbon candy bracelet. How cool would that be to bring back that memory in a bracelet or something? Little
Don't
focal.
eat the beads.
Don't eat the beads. I used to really like that ribbon candy. What you got there?
I'm gonna pick another tray of something.
You want me to pick something? You got something.
I got a couple.
You got a couple things for everybody? You just need 2 things to finish off the night.
What?
Yep.
I was gonna have a sit down.
If you're gonna have a sit down, I'll take the car. I'm gonna go see my Tallulah baby. What do you got here? Keys. Lots of key charms. How much you want for these? These are cool.
Whatever.
What does that mean to me?
You tell them a price and then I'll pick a different one.
I know. How about 10?
That's two. Let's see. Alright. So this one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Be 7.
$7? So I was too high. I thought you were saying I was too low. SLR 39, $7 for this whole lot of key charms, pendants. You get these 2 large ones, and then you get these ones. They're, I think, at least 3 different kinds here of these little tiny keys. SLR 39, $7 only for the whole lot of them.
Are y'all interested in this?
And SLR 40. SLR 40, how much for these? I know some people really like these ones.
$6 for the pair.
Wow. There's like each. And the last lot for tonight, everybody. SLR 40. These little cloisonne beads.
Vintage.
Vintage. $6 for the pair. They're even done on the ends. Look at those.
Yeah, I don't know how this done.
Super sweet. Vintage cloisonne. 9mm by about 16. You can get the pair of them. Only 1 pair available. SLR 40. And that, our friends, is the show for tonight. Thank you so much for tuning in. Remember, tomorrow is Wednesday, and you know what that means. It's an afternoon live because I go to my pottery class in the evening. So we hope you'll tune in. 3 o'clock tomorrow, Eastern time. We will have approximately 40 more lots and maybe a new Halloween kit for you ready to go. Andrew's been working on it. He's working on a few of them over here he's got set out. So we're going to try and do a new kit, at least 1 new kit every day.
I'm not going to do any more fall ones.
He says, I'm not doing any more fall ones. No one grabbed any of the fall kits today. Not even one. Oh. Oh, no.
Get out of here.
And we'll review some of the Halloween kits again from previous years. We'll do some of that. Maybe we'll do some of that tomorrow. We're usually pressed for time on Wednesdays. We'll see. But we'll probably review a few of them. And then we'll do our lots. And then I'll be off to pottery class. So I hope you'll join us at 3 p.m. Eastern time tomorrow. and we'll see you then. Thank you all for hanging out tonight. If you have any questions, please feel free to send us an email, info@allegorygallery.com. That's the same way you claim anything from tonight. And we'll see you back here. Thanks for the entertainment. Thanks for hanging out. Have a great, great evening, everybody. Bye now.
See ya.